Hello everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a check-in, kind of a timeless message for Libra. We have two cards out already. This is all placements of Libra. Um, and of course, cross-watchers are also welcome. We'll look into tarot. No topics in particular, just whatever needs to come out. And I will be tuning into more of my like psychic mediumship side. So we may get some messages that could resonate with you in that regard. You've got this, Libra, an air element. So there's something big maybe that you're considering. Maybe you've just made a big change, or you're about to, you're in it right now, but these are definitely messages of encouragement. Now, there's something here about, well, so we have air element, which would be us, right? Libra, as well as Aquarius and Gemini. And air, we're about communication, the mind, as far as, thinking, analysis. I definitely feel as though you're focused on something right now that has good potential, great potential. Elements wise, I really see everything here. There's water in this card, there's earth, there's fire, this is air. So it's as though you have all these resources that you could potentially access. Now, if you're aware of them or not, I'm not quite sure. Some of you have been finding feathers. That could be confirmation from loved ones crossed. Also, certain particular birds remind you, it seems, possibly of those loved ones or that particular loved one. Let's see where we are camera-wise, how much you'll be able to see. All right, that's good. I always have to check where the border is here for this. Okay, let's get a couple of more. Let's get an Archangel Michael message to start us off as well. Please remember, these messages are general. You will not resonate with everything I say. Please remember that in the comments. And these messages may seem randomly specific. So that's kind of a cool part about these, all right? And you can read about that in the comments. I love how people share. I want to thank my subscribers. And please check out the disclaimer. You have free will, final say. Your intuition knows best. 21. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about with those resources. Opening up to your own spiritual gifts. And here we are again, Libra, with some birds. Hummingbird could mean something. May could mean something. I'm getting brother energy, mother energy. All right, I'm getting lots of joy here. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. I'm picking up on a flower allergy. Maybe some of you are allergic to just one particular flower in general, or your loved one was, but I'm getting that. I'm also hearing something about the gates being open. The gates are open as far as, actually, this kind of reminds me, it's like they're heading, there's this path, one step at a time, Libra. Also, we're getting that here with one step at a time, and remaining optimistic and allowing your passion and your heart to guide you. And also, Libra, speak what's on your heart. I'm picking up on turquoise here. Speak what's on your heart. And it's as though you have more control over happiness than you might think. It's like the whole, happiness comes from within. So enjoying the whole journey, right? Anyway, let's see what else. I won't continue on with all the cliche kind of sayings here. Although, it's tempting. Let's see what else, Libra, for you. All right. You also have star brothers. As I said, I was getting star energy, and here we are yet again with more birds. Birds are appearing in every card except this one, but this person has wings of their own. All right, so this is Horus energy, about protection, loyalty, safety, trust, trusting that journey here. And then we have, no, actually, I think we're just going to go into tarot at this point. All the decks I use are in that description box below. Just click where it says more, ... There you'll see the decks and the disclaimer. Let's see what else we have for Libra. Ooh, okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. Nice, look at all these cards that came out. The 10 of Pentacles, Justice, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. All right, and yeah, let's see what else we have. And then at the bottom, I do have this Tower card here, Libra. So we won't get too hung up on that right now. I want to see, often from the ashes is when we build the best, right? So Ten of Pentacles and justice, I should say, things balancing out the light and the dark of the situation. We have Mouse here. This has to do with attention to detail, perhaps feeling scrutinized. I'm getting kind of like a father energy with this, but it does not have to be. This could be a family influence, though. But there's definitely there's a treasure chest of opportunities I'm hearing. All right, this now it's kind of like things weren't as plentiful for sure in the past. I mean, definitely not. I don't know if someone's going to reach out to you, Libra, and you're going to be kind of hesitant maybe to offer up your pentacles. Now, pentacles doesn't have to just be money, Libra. It could be time, energy, right? Strength in some way. Someone could ask you to help them move. Someone could ask you to, watch their kids or something. Now, support. There is support, though. It seems some of you are wisely saving, and you're right to be kind of hesitant. It's as though you have like faith more is coming, but at the same time, there's sort of this hesitancy. I'm almost getting for some of you like you've given this like a particular person or organization or whatever it is your time and money, too much of it, and now you're thinking, you know, about maybe what do I get in exchange? Because what do you get after this? You get the Six of Pentacles, right? And that is about that effort, that give and take, Libra. Some of you are wrapping something up right now. I did just hear divorce. It doesn't have to be the divorce, but something's being wrapped up here, and justice here. And that could also be, that would also go in line with something legal, something financial. The truth is clear. I feel as though for a while maybe you weren't sure which way to go. It seems to be becoming a lot clearer now. See the earth down here, and then you have this person clearly headed in the direction that it's the path that's lit. Even though they can't very clearly see all the steps, there's clearly a path forward, and maybe some of you are realizing that. Perhaps this came around the time of April 8th eclipse time here for some of you, even if you didn't actually get to see the eclipse or have it in your area. Maybe not totally anyway. Maybe you're getting something, some sort of clarity. Maybe your vitality or something was restored. Maybe things feel like they're balancing out in some way. For others of you, it straight up feels kind of chaotic, and it has for a while. And that's this, that's this Tower card. And then you have the Six of Swords. But then you have this Wheel of Fortune, Libra. All right. So really nice to see all these together. As far as I'm concerned, like you have the world right here. And whenever I see the world, often there is the Wheel of Fortune. And funny, because I do feel it is connected to this Justice card. You have 10, and then this goes to 11. So there's definitely progression here with whatever's going on, Libra, step by step. So you have the 4, you have the 5. You have the 10, you have the 11, right? You have Tower, and then you have the Six of Swords. Moving on, there is support. There's something here about support. You see the outstretched hand. You see either you're asking for help or someone's asking help from you. I'm getting games. There's something about possibly some kind of game. I don't know if you literally used to play games with this person, like board games, or if like Clue. The game Clue is coming up, so maybe somebody used to play Clue with their loved one. But I am getting Clue, and what's the one? Twister and Yahtzee even. So those are like 3 games that are coming up. Okay, Monopoly was often difficult. Someone would get so mad about not winning. I'm getting brother energy too, again, sibling energy, I should say, or someone like a sibling is wanting to come forward here, it seems. Okay. I'm hearing no pain, no pain. So that could be indication that there's no pain. There was no pain. Like all is well or something now on the other side. I get also getting that hey hey we're the monkeys. So the monkeys, that song they used to sing, like, hey hey we're the monkeys. People say we monkey around. Yeah, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. Yeah, it's like stay focused, Libra. Also, monkeys could mean have a connection, or literally I'm saying literally. What am I, 15? Saying literally all the time. But pardon me. There's something again. when I'm in a reading, I always say none of this is by accident. Some readings I go through the whole reading, I have no problem speaking. I feel as though some of you, and it could be the same person I'm picking up on, you didn't get to have that final conversation. There was something difficult. Maybe you weren't getting along or something. This is coming through. So that could be somebody's story here. And that's they're saying like, I've that's forgiven, because like, when people pass on and they're in spirit form, they don't carry around like grudges and things like we do on this earthly plane, right? It's completely different energetic experience. All right. So I haven't been there yet, obviously, but although I feel like I have in some ways through my dreams, and other visions, but yeah, and learning from people who have had experiences as well, psychic experiences. Um, it seems like there could have been just some remorse, some guilt, some feeling as though you should have known or you could have helped them, or there's something about that. There's just something that it's like almost like you need to set down that burden there, Libra, because it's not worth it. It's not helping you at all. And then there's, I just saw that quote recently about to worry about, to worry about the past or future is to rob yourself of the present, right? And today is in fact the present, aka a gift. So for a while, especially the first 2 years after a passing, someone could have felt as though they were just stuck, like flat out done, and that could have been a very deeply dark time, especially if it was around COVID or somewhere around there within the few years before and after, even during. So um, there's just something there about that letting go of any kind of grudges, and there wasn't really another like conversation or anything that would have made any difference. It's maybe you might feel sad about that, but really the people on the other side, is my understanding, my belief, as I continue to learn and try to understand something that's really quite incredible and fascinating and has so many mysteries. um, it's that only we carry on the guilt, and only we carry on the sadness and things, and our loved ones wouldn't want us to be that way. They would want us to enjoy our gift of life each day. So whatever your beliefs are, I don't know, but these are mine, and that's what I'm sharing. So hopefully it's helpful in some way, and it brings you some sort of peace and helps you heal in some way. But um yeah, I am getting particularly Gemini, maybe a Gemini energy is coming in. Now this person doesn't have to be on the other side, but I'm just kind of getting that energy. Of course, we also had that air element, but I am, like I said, I'm getting kind of like a sibling, like sometimes when sibling comes through, it can also be parent child relationship, but you were like best friends with them. So it's sort of like someone who's family, who's close, whether they were an actual sibling or not. It's that's it's a general reading that'll be for you to determine, but and please never try to force things to fit. So yeah, so there's that. Right, all right, so we're going to move on from that, it seems. All right, I'm getting Dan, by the way, and I just heard Justine, so it could be Justin, Danielle, Dan, Justine, so variations of that. And I'm actually holding Justice, so Justine, interesting. um let's see, anything else on this? There's a lot of strength in this Justice card, by the way. Tower, like I said, it'll come in, it'll strike it so that we can build something better. It's usually a surprise. It doesn't have to be huge. It can be flat out a disaster, ruins. It could be just some sort of sudden change or surprise, but it can also, it can be upheaval. It can also mean that you have to move out of something, either literally or figuratively. And with this Wheel of Fortune here, with the bunnies, you have a bunny, some sort of primate here, and a lion. And this lion has not only clear, this lion's holding an Ace of Swords. So this is a breakthrough, Libra. This is a breakthrough. And the thing with the wheel is we turn the wheel. I'm very much a believer. See, WHE, we turn that wheel, right? Um, I'm very much a believer that we kind of, to some degree, create our own destiny in a way. I don't know. I guess my views are conflicted, but I feel as though I'm not going to just leave it up to, you know, I don't have a very passive approach to life. If I want something, I feel as though I can absolutely put faith in and God and whoever else I want to, but really it's ultimately up to me to take action, you know, because I feel as though we have a lot more control over things than we realize, and I feel as though we are way more powerful than we realize. Some of us, there are just blocks in the way. There's maybe even other people in the way, obstacles that can kind of rob us of that feeling, or that awareness that we have so much more control. And some of us, were born into feeling as though we had no control, and we in fact didn't. But maybe some of you, like me, even though you had such difficulty and such controlling and such a controlling negative environment, maybe you always had this like higher connection, like you just kind of somehow maybe you believed in God or the universe or something, and you felt connected to animals really, and things in nature without having really any reason to be, because you weren't taught about it or anything. It's kind of like you just had this own level of spirituality, Libra. It's kind of reminding me like maybe you're an old soul and you've been here many times, and just deep down it's just part of your structure. You just know that there's more to life than this, and that no matter what situation you're in, it will pass, and you will always meet the challenge and somehow make it through with between yourself and your faith. And yeah, so for some of you I really do get that. um, I get, like, I'm also picking up on a child, or children, people who as a child spent a lot of time alone, like in isolation, and having to figure out their own problems and things. And then you go through adult life and you're like that, and it's different as an adult. It's a different experience than what most people have when when you're in that sort of controlling, scary environment, trauma, that sort of thing, and then you're on your own. It's like suddenly, you know, you're not being controlled every moment. So it's very interesting, how that can play out in life. And I feel like, a lot of us um, go through just this phase of like, that's what that actually, that release from confinement, or from, not having any say over your life. Once you're able to go out on your own, that can just be like, I mean, I know for me, it was really like overwhelming. It was like, wow, I have all this freedom at 17. Like, what? you know? So I didn't do so well in college the first couple of years, because I was like, I just love my freedom right now, But yeah, so, it's kind of, yeah. So anyway, but, the stress part, oh gosh, that stamina. It's like the person might be sitting and taking a break right now. You might be doing that as you get your footing or find your direction. But at the same time, they're not lying down. This isn't the 10 of Swords, Libra. This is the 9 of Wands. This is still a very fiery energy. This is, yes, it could be mental stress, but it's resilience, Libra. It's persistence. I always take it as like standing your ground, setting boundaries, like, just, not letting something get in your head, even because they usually have that bandage around their head. And you can look at that as a wound that they're covering, or you can look at it as a boundary that they're setting, not letting things get into their heads mentally. And that's how I like to look at it, that they have control. I always will come from a position of people's strengths. And, that's part of this channel, is to be inspirational and to build people up, right? Instead of, you know, giving in to these, sometimes these false narratives that are passed down to us, or that somehow are, part of our upbringing or whatever. Okay, so Libra, yeah, so yeah, I will on this channel share part of my personal journey here. I feel that's important, as these readings are pretty, um, I guess, intimate in that way, as far as they're important messages, and they're often kind of emotional, for people to receive, and it's probably good for me to kind of connect it to actual examples that maybe you can relate to too. My intention was not to go on here and be personal about myself. I'm just going to be a regular tarot reader, and not that there is really a regular, but I was going to just kind of focus on the cards. But very quickly I realized, and I was nudged to tap into my spiritual gifts. And then after that, I was nudged to share some of my personal experience. In Libra, I feel as though those are lessons that I'm learning. So I just want to thank you all in supporting this channel. You're actually helping supporting my growth and healing. So for that, I am extremely grateful. All right, way more than any sort of super thanks or whatever. That to me is a gift, just that you're here and that you want to hear and you want to grow with me and stuff like that. So anyway, right? All right, I don't want to get all mushy here. So, all right, so we have the 10 of coins and we have the wheel of fortune. So we have a couple of tens. I like seeing the tens, 10, 10. That's a birthday that has come up quite a bit, but now it's coming up again. It's been a little while. Yeah, okay, not only, yeah, because that was brother too. Wow, it's so much I'm getting, yeah. All right. So I'm actually getting two brothers. Some of you have two brothers or two cousins or some. Yeah. Interesting. So it's two siblings. I just heard aces are wild. When you're handed that ace of anything, you have such opportunity there. You can really make that ace anything you want, Libra. Look. Oh my goodness, Libra. Did you see what happened? I just randomly going like this. I wasn't even looking at the deck. I was looking to the side, actually, out the window. And then here I have an ace of coins. And on top of it, a page of swords. Yeah, you're given this. Oh, wow, Libra and the Emperor. I don't want to. Oh my gosh, the star. Okay, fine. We'll take them all, right? So you have. Hmm? Um, did someone used to say to you, chin up, keep your head high? Like something to that effect, like keep chin up, keep your head high. I just heard something like that. Um, like like sort of like a buck up champ or something like that. It's basically they're telling you not to cry. And that's controversial because sometimes we really need to cry, especially kids. Like, kids should be able to freely express their emotions. I mean, we all should be able to, but I feel as though that's how we become adults who hold in and suppress our emotions, is by not being allowed to cry as a child. Libra, I feel like I'm picking up on a lot of childhood stuff here for some of you. And it makes me wonder if some of you are really setting yourself free from past hardships, past traumas, past hurts, past very, like I said, very controlling, very authoritative figures. Page of Swords, yes, they're youth in the deck, but they're also very powerful because they are still part of the court cards, right? And here you have this, again, with the feather, right? They don't, yeah, look, it's feathers, feathers, feathers. So the freedom of mind, the freedom of spirit here is coming throughout this reading as well, Libra. Now they're getting a card here. They're saying this: all the right things will come to you in the most unexpected ways. That's the Tower, Libra. And that's why I don't fear towers very much. Because you never know what they're usually necessary, right? All right. So you're being handed information. Like, information is just going to come to you. Now, this could be psychically, this could be, in the mail, email, something, but it's serious. There's some sort of serious correspondence too. And it could lead to this wish fulfillment here with this star card. Now, this is a card of tremendous healing, Libra. And it's kind of reminding me, like, although there are lessons in the past, we set ourselves free in order to really, be our full highest selves. There's a bird. Look at that. They're hiding everywhere, Libra. Birds are everywhere for you. Now they're messengers, and different birds have different meanings. So, maybe look up if you're seeing a bird over and over, look up the spiritual meaning for that. Oh, yes. Some of you have felt maybe as though you've been frozen in time for a while. But also too, I'm really much getting this story of, again, like resilience. See these mushrooms. I mean, mushrooms grow in the most inopportune conditions, and I feel it like dark, damp. And I just feel as though that's always been kind of a symbol to me that regardless of what's happened, you have overcome, you have achieved, you have surprised people. Maybe you've been the tower in someone else's life where you're like, yeah, I am breaking free of this, and it may have caused, you know, maybe he had to, not, you didn't talk to some close people, family or whatever, because you were so different from that, or you wanted something different than your upbringing, possibly. I just heard Marissa or Marisa. All right. In Illinois. Now we have the Emperor here, Aries energy. This is definitely a father figure, maybe. This can be that controlling energy, but Libra, I feel as though now you are in fact that Emperor. You've got this Ace of Pentacles again, like we were talking about with the Ace. That is an opportunity. That is, you can make what you want out of the Ace. Yes, you have the opportunity, but it means nothing if you don't take it and make it yours, right? And take action upon it. Let's see, we're getting another card now. You will have financial security in life. Now, I love this paired with the Ace of Coins. So, and you started right out, Libra, first card out was 10 of Coins. So this is looking really good. As far as some of you who maybe never had, you haven't had that like financial security, that stability, that stable life that you've wanted ever since you were little, that family feeling and all that. Some of you may not have had that. You do have someone on the other side, potentially a male figure, an older male, who's been watching over you the whole time. They're literally by your side, Libra. You feel them. So I'm getting like just as like a male energy, maybe older than you, but it could be grandfather. It can really be anyone though that you kind of looked up to as not necessarily an actual father figure, but a paternal type figure in some way. Yes, yes, yes. Could be your grandfather though, on your father's side even. It's like very paternal. Um Oh, this card wants to come out. Woodpecker, imagination, introspection. Follow your heart. It leads you straight into a fulfilled life. Look at that. You've got this. There you go. Air element is freedom, opening up to your spiritual gifts. And you have um, with it, setting yourself free, justice, the scales get balanced, the wheel starts to turn. I mean, these are wonderful cards. And the Emperor, if this is a prosperity reading, about abundance, this is fantastic. And you have that know-how. Check out the red crown here on the woodpecker. You have that ability, you have that know-how. And there's something like you hear things, maybe you're clairaudient, but you can read between lines, and you also, it's like you listen for the silences in life as much as you listen to what's being said. Maybe you're generally not a very outgoing person. It depends, I think it depends on the setting and how comfortable you are too. I feel like some of you, people may think you're an extrovert, but actually you're really an introvert. You're like an introverted or an extroverted introvert. I think I identify that way too sometimes, like an introverted, no, yeah, an introverted, or no, an extroverted introvert. And how do you know if you're an introvert or, extrovert? The easy way to figure that out is you're an extrovert if energy from others feeds you and you become more charged from it, right? That's like you just love being around people. You're the one planning. You love it. You love going out and having people over, and very very social, and have to have people around, or you're just like, oh, depressed, or maybe you're not necessarily actually depressed, but you know what I mean, like bummed out. But if you're an introvert, it's draining sometimes to be around people more than like a small group, more than one. And even that sometimes can be like, I just need my space. I've got to recharge here. I got to reset. And so that's how you know if you're an introvert or an extrovert. That's the easy method. This is not scientific here, Libra. This is just my life experience, things I've come across. Let's get you another card here, Libra. Looking so good though. Look at this is really looking good. But it's not like it just now, so some of you, you have had something fall into your lap. Like I said, information or communication, a serious correspondence for some of you. And it makes sense astrologically. I'm not an astrologer, but I am curious and researching things and always listening. But for some of you, that made sense. That kept being predicted for us, Libra, in April by some of the really good astrologers here on YouTube. that we were getting possibly an inheritance or some sort of gift. So maybe something has in fact panned out for you, ending a series of hard times. Diamond of character. I love this. I feel as though they're sitting on all these books too, even though it looks like a rock. It's like books. Phoenix feather Libra. Oh, I just have now I have the goosebumps on my arms. Oh, that's so cool. There it is again. Feathers are extremely important. I think my thumbnail is going to have feathers for you. Feathers and diamonds, right? Feathers and diamonds. All right. So here with the diamond of character. And again, this person, the hair is blowing. That makes me think again of that air element. Setting yourself free here with some wisdom. All right, let's see. Oh, and let's not cover the star. My goodness. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Diamond of character. My character is a diamond. I become stronger and radiant under pressure. That's you, Libra. That's your story. The obstacle is the way to enlightenment. The struggle is a gift that uncovers deeper meaning. Who can stand on the summit who has not first climbed the mountain? Yes, yes, thank you. I love this message. This is like, I could end the reading now, but look at this. The awareness, the struggles have happened, they've occurred, but you've still grown. You still come out on top. You still come out on top, Libra. Yeah. Of course, I don't want to, shine bright like a diamond. You really are that diamond. You're that phoenix, right? You've got the phoenix feather here. Oh my goodness. And more air energy. This is so full of air. I love it. I am reborn through the fire. No matter my history or circumstances, I rise above. I soar with strength and determination. When faced with adversity, I overcome. I am the beauty rising from the ashes. And that's you and your big star energy here. It's a star and it's an emperor. You've got that air and you've got that fire working together. That's your phoenix feather. That's your diamond of character. This is you, Libra. Hmm. And after a lifetime of maybe feeling misunderstood, as I always say, magnificence is often misunderstood, right? You can't expect people to understand something that they're not familiar with, right? So look at the diamond. Look at this diamond, this awareness here. And I feel we all have the potential to be magnificent. We all are magnificent in some way. But I feel as though for some of you, you really are a star though. And it's almost like you're waiting to be discovered or you're doing things to be discovered. I'm not saying you're being passive and waiting. It's almost like your moment is coming, you know? And here we are again, fiery feather, but mixed with the air. So again, it's following your heart, leading you straight into a fulfilled cycle here, life. Let's see what else we have for Libra. Wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Card 64. That's another 10. And cow spirit 15. The miracles are endless, though. Some of you are born on the 4th, the 6th, or the 15th, all of October, or the 9th. Brown bear spirit. Take time out. That and look at this, feathers. Like, why does the bear have feathers? Well, they have feathers around their neck. They have feathers in their off their head here. So looks like some sort of shamanic kind of bear here. Wow. Oh, speaking of which, let's get some shamanic wisdom here. Very nice. So you may connect with wasp, cows, brown bear spirit. I'm even getting bee. Did somebody find an acorn, or did you not have a chance to give someone a gift before they passed, or they were going to give you something and you didn't get it because like you didn't end up seeing them or whatever, something like that. Card 1, Libra, trailblazer. You must be fearless in order to pave your new path. This is unique, groundbreaking, and a new discovery. Here it is again. You've got this. You've got this. Love it. I love this. Now, I hope this dog is okay, or wolf. Kind of like, looks like that wolf could use a little break here from that lady. Anyway, all right. The Spirit Dance, card 20. Life is a dance between making it happen and letting it happen. Exactly. Sometimes we let things happen or we have no choice, but then we step into our full power and we make it happen. Movement, a guiding spirit, flexibility. Excellent. Let's see what else we have for Libra. Let's get a couple of Archangel cards. I like to use a variety of decks. So I like these readings to be, inclusive in different ways. So more people can maybe connect to the messages. Card 42, card 28. There you are again with a 6 and a 10. So 6, 10, or 10, 6. All right. Because 2 and 8's 10, 4 and 2, 6. So there you are again. And this is a 10 here. All right. And I mentioned the 6. So and then they're 15. So 15 is also 6. Or maybe you're born the 15th of October, or the 9th, or the 6th, or the 4th. Here we go. I just heard someone say, what about the 8th? Okay, the 8th too. Oh, okay, yes. And the cuspers, yes, September 22nd, 23rd, all that. All right. Angel of unconditional love and angel of contemplation here with Simiel and Zafkiel. So let's go over Simiel first. All right, this is this is the one you call upon for relationship repair, healing broken hearts, tenderness, family unity, restoring harmony. And she says, I foster harmonious relationships by filling hearts with compassion and love, and I always help soulmates unite. A stone that may be helpful for this Libra is rhodochrosite. 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 This is new moon energy. You could have felt a change in an important relationship, again, around that powerful eclipse, April 8th. And then we have compromise here. So maybe some of you are reuniting with a past love or something that you loved. Art, perhaps. I just heard a love of cooking and baking too. Oh my goodness. Okay, who made the amazing mac and cheese? I am being shown this mac and cheese. I can smell it. It's delicious. And it's real mac and cheese. Homemade, creamy, delicious, probably more than one kind of cheese. Wow. Okay, so somebody had, or maybe it's you, Libra, but somebody is known for their mac and cheese. All right. And if they're on the other side, that's just their way of saying, hello, I love you. I'm offering you some comfort here. All right. The angel of contemplation here. This is about raising vibration, emotional and spiritual growth, meditation. You've had two cards where the person is meditating. You've had this diamond of character and you've had this star brothers. All right. So both cards, they're sitting peacefully meditating. All these birds, Libra, I just can't even believe it. It's amazing. It's incredible. Oh, yes. Meditation can help you. And I just heard the eye of the storm. So that may mean something to you, the eye of the storm. I don't know if you're currently having storms or if you feel as though you're in an emotional storm or what. There's something about getting through the thick of it. I heard. All right. I heard Donovan as well. And I have heard Alicia. Sometimes that name comes up, though. Maybe I have someone who regularly watches named Alicia. I never know why names come up. That's for you to decide, Libra. And there's something about some of you may have a little trinket that you carry around of someone that reminds you of the loved one, or it could be, a piece of jewelry or something. But there's a little trinket. They're actually showing me a large, uh, like a belt buckle, even. I don't know if some of you commemorated somebody with some sort of, or they were known for maybe they're like Texan or something. Yeah, and they had like the big belt buckle or something, but they're proud of that. All right. I'm also getting Mexico even. Okay. So there's something about that coming in, that kind of energy. Yeah, like a Western feel. Okay, Western feel. hmm And I heard the name Dorit or Doreen, Dorina, Dorit. That's a few. We had a couple of D names here today. So this angel says, I provide insight to aid spiritual growth and help you find words to accurately express feelings, emotions, and ideas. This is about being in the now. And the stone associated with this is tanzanite, a very cool stone. So if you haven't seen a tanzanite, you might want to look that up. This is really amazing. Let's ask the angels here. So think of your questions, please. We'll get more messages. think of your questions, pause the video, and I will flip a card or two or so each for each message. So let's see. Question 1, Libra, and remember, these are, again, general. This portion of the reading is probably the most entertaining part, as far as like it might be pure entertainment just because it's very specific. Yes, no's are tough during a general reading, but if you do want to know what these cards are saying, here we're going to do it. Always use your intuition best or first, or always just use it. Your intuition. So the first one is no. It's a no. I always get no for now. I heard no for now. Let's find out why. Fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition, but something about it is a no. For some of you, you need to get more information, and for some of you, you need to take time out. Maybe meditate and get clear. You need to take time out before proceeding. And for some of you, I'm getting, do you really know them as well? Like, do you really know the situation or the person, that sort of thing? Next is communicate clearly. Clarification here is inner world. And they're holding the world. That's so cool. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So again, communicate clearly. I love how the clarifiers always support that initial card when I do this 3-card thing. Remain positive, Libra. Yep, someone could offer you something sparkly and or flowers. Maybe you have an anniversary or something. Bump the camera, sorry. What can I say? I got legs. All right, let's see. Surrender. Remain positive. Surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in the present moment. You will call in what it is you seek, Libra. That's what we have for that. I would like to get you some angel numbers. Oh, 1717. Libra, someone tried to pacify you. They tried to quiet you. I'm hearing. Connect to the higher mission. It's time to inspire, teach, and heal others. It's not a time to be quiet, Libra, right? You're here for a reason. Uproot your life and leave all that is familiar to you. Some of you are doing that. That's like a current energy that I'm picking up on. Some of you are considering that. You're feeling maybe you'll have more peace of mind with less in your environment. Some of you have cleaned things out. You're uprooting your home. You're leaving. Sign of strength and trust with 212. You need to trust more in yourself and others. And maybe we get a consecutive number here. Oh, wow. Okay, 144 came out, and then we have 888, sign of abundance. You always get 188, or I'm sorry, 888. So you're leveling up as a healer and light worker, and you will have great success coming your way, Libra. And 22, a sign of balance. You're turning your dreams into reality. Yeah, I do believe that with the, and I happened to look when I went off the camera here. This is 222, sign of expansion. Your spirit, mind, and soul are growing. So you definitely have the twos. We have 888. I feel like if I keep putting 888 in the title, you're going to be like, how is it even possible? Like every week it's 888. Let's get you an angel message. Spirit team. Oh, and need I remind you, let's see, you have 2 lions in this reading. So you have the Wheel of Fortune with the lion on it. Yeah, right here. Very top of the wheel. Top of the wheel to you. Anyway. And spirit team. So you're surrounded by the most potent field of consciousness. Allow yourself to feel its presence and guidance in every decision you make and in every step you take on your journey. The wheels are in motion, Libra. Now I want to get some messages from the departed. Now, possibly your loved one. Only you will know. Don't try to make it fit, right? And if you find, well, okay, let's see. Let's just get started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. Running. I'm like such a good singer, right? So August 19th, I'm going to be putting out my hit signal. I can't even say it. Signal. See, Spirit won't even let me lie. Okay. Hit single. So that was a joke. All right. So no hit single, but August 19th may mean something to you though. Actually, I'm getting kind of even something to do with an important relationship. Okay. See the gift in the situation. If things aren't moving exactly the way you want them to, how, when, see the gift in that, Libra. Easter was somebody's potentially is or was someone's favorite time of year. Maybe they were born then. Spring, you may have planted something in their memory. And we have more spring energy here with this bunny. Thank you for everything you did. This seems, for me, it seems to relate to pet care. So I feel as though I have a furry loved one coming through, thanking you for your love. And oh, how they loved you. They mothered you or fathered you, you know. They don't dwell on the past anymore. I want you to be happy. This is exactly what I was saying at the very beginning, Libra. Oh, I'm getting chills now on my legs too. Top of the legs, not sure why. That might mean something to you. So we're not dwelling on the past. I want you to be happy. And there's a pink butterfly here too. They could have liked the color pink. Floppy hats too. I'm hearing floppy hats, and also they may have like an English accent, or you may have that in like in your line, um, like a lot of it. I'm helping you with your abundance. There's something here about a note. Did you find a note or something this person had written after the fact? Or you came across, you were going through your stuff and maybe you found like a sweet note from them. There's something there. Or you may have actually, Libra, you may have found money they hid like in their belongings in their room or something in their jewelry box or whatever after the fact. I'm also getting 700 or 7. I heard Natasha. Everything happened the way it was supposed to. Yeah, Libra, there may not have felt like there was enough time, but again, it's like things happen the way they were supposed to for whatever reason. It could be that, there would have been more. Well, I'm not going to make it fit for you. You do that, right? If it fits, it fits. And if it doesn't, we leave it. No longer suffering though. Again, okay, now I'm getting mother energy with this hummingbird. So it could be mother, it can be brother. The month of May again, Mother's Day is in May. So there's a connection there. So this definitely could be mother energy. One more card on that. Guidance. You're not alone. You're guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms, which this is what loved ones become. Guided guides. All right, extend your love to others the way you did for me. This is sibling. It can also be parent child. Yep. And soon we will be lifting the veil and you will see the light. Wow. No. Powerful messages. Know that I'm okay and very happy. We keep getting that message kind of throughout. And this is a rather large deck. I mean, it's not some skinny little deck, right? Um, so very happy here. Now, did you used to pick flowers or did you teach someone about flowers or they taught you? But there's something about this person may have liked there's things with flowers on it. Maybe their clothes, maybe maybe they had like those a lot of like faux flower arrangements around, but I'm definitely getting a flowery energy. It could be that they had some sort of floral perfume. You may actually be smelling things like sweet, like reminding them of you or reminding you of them. I was ready to go, but I was worried about you. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Now, whoa. Talk more. They say. Okay. So, whoa. Lots of activation. I really feel as though Libra, you feel this person's presence so strongly. There's a connection to dandelions here. There's a connection to dandelions. The name William can come up as well. William and yeah, William. Doesn't have to be obviously okay. Not everything I say will resonate, but there was definitely something here about it's almost like I heard someone say, oh, now this could be a separate message. It was a wild ride, but I'm sure glad I had the chance. There's something about that, Libra. Yeah. Um, you have the power of prayer here, 1111. Something was in the timing it should be, but it didn't feel like it, Libra. Also, November 11th could mean something, or 1120. Make time for prayer. Your prayers are heard and your prayers are answered. So someone's hearing you praying to them. This could certainly be a child to or parent or grandparent, great grandparent. I mean, it could be so many. I mean, it's again general reading, so I'm not even going to try to look into that. I have 2 cards that came out, 3 actually, and one is, and it's funny because how this was positioned on the, it actually fell onto the bottom of my chair somehow. You're finding feathers, so I'm sending you signs here, and some of them are feathers and birds. This is regarding some sort of choice you're making, Libra, okay? Also, this blue J, so the color name blue or J could mean something, initial J or the name J. And we had so many good times, Libra. Somebody read those, those novels like Lust for Love, or, the kind of, what do you call it? The spicy novels, that you buy at the grocery store in the 80s and 90s. Like everybody's mom and grandmother read them. And yeah, some people would call it smut. What are you reading that smut for? But anyway, but yeah, maybe you read this stuff. You've got like a little kitty companion here. I've got a beanbag chair. Again, here's like sort of a like little. I think they call those pussy willows or something. Some kind of even like a long feathery plant type thing, like an artificial one, or dried flowers too. And I know you loved me. I loved you the same. And some words associated here are rainbows, miracles, love, grateful, miss you. They're telling me something about an object. I don't know if you have a heart-shaped object or something, or a little tree that's lit up or something in their honor, but there's something here about an object as well that you have. You have it. Wear it if you have it, if you can. Like take it out, show it, feel their energy through it. I'm hearing a name like Maurizio. Oh, whoa, look at all of these. Oh my goodness, Libra. Watch a movie or a book, read a book where there are messages for you. All right. From me to you. Yeah, I feel some of you, again, um, first of all, I am getting sort of like Asian heritage coming out too for some, um, uh, because it's just the energy is coming through a lot now. All of a sudden, Asian, there's a connection to Asia in some way. Could be the name Asia, I don't know, but there is something coming through here. Oh, these might be cherry blossoms too. Yeah, again, that kind of reminds me of like Japan or something. Okay, so again, I feel like you found something that they hid, like tucked away. It could have been something you made or wrote to them that meant something, or their photo of you, and maybe you didn't feel like they really thought of you much, but then you realized they did, or something that you found in your own possessions. It's just like a sweet note of affection, or it kind of like you. It's almost like you learned more about how much they loved you when they're passing than when they were alive. For some, maybe you weren't an I love you kind of family, but then after the fact, you realized, wow, they really did love me. And you've maybe felt the presence kind of thing. You were my everything. You made me so happy. This can be, yeah, this is like, oh, so many different energies. I'm actually seeing a bicycle with like a basket in front. Someone may have liked Wizard of Oz or had a little dog like Toto, or they may have loved farmers markets. Um, I'm getting like for some people this was they were into antiques or like historical places. They could have been really into their like the community, yeah, like the Chamber of Commerce and stuff like that. I don't know, but they seem like a very friendly kind of energy, like welcoming, well known in the community. Also, I'm getting something about someone's knee. So I don't know if it's your knee or their knee, but somebody had um, they have there's knee issues or something. Go to your favorite place. I will be there with you. Again, there's a little bird waiting. The initial A, as in Agnes or Ada, could mean something. A dawn. Yeah. I'm getting Frederick too. Freddie. I'm also getting birds now. Someone may have had birds. They're not only into birds, but they may have had birds. Somebody liked the funny hats. Those like just funny, cool hats. Okay, that's coming through as well. I think we're done with that part. Something has been dormant, Libra. Something has been dormant within. It's awakening for you. Again, I'm getting like acorns. So I'm getting like wisdom. Seeds of wisdom are being planted, Libra. I just heard Stafford. Could this be a Staffordshire dog? It can also be the name Stafford. I also heard Stratford. So it could be a place name. It could be an inn. It could be a lot of different things. Um, Again, they're telling me something about something tangible. Are you holding something of theirs right now? Because I'm really getting, or is like, are you looking at something of theirs? There's something here. Some of you may have come to the reading holding an object of theirs or something, hoping that they'd come through. But that's like, this is definitely, confirmation that somebody out there, I'm getting something about an object, or they're trying to tell you to bring that out or look at it closely, or look for, there's a message somewhere maybe, or a little treat hidden. There's just something. So I'm going to say go with your intuition, Libra, on certain things. Sorry, I realized you might not be able to see all the cards, but I did hold them up and talk about them. So just because something isn't happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Of course it is with 1111. So be patient and trust the process. Oh, yes. Okay. So, oh, goodness gracious. All right. So I'm getting fireflies, by the way. Whew. All right. Big chills. Holy moly. Harmonica. I heard harmonica. It could also be harmony, harmonica, harmon. So there's different things it can be. I'm also picking up on like dangle earrings. Okay, dangle earrings. Mm. I'm getting Chris. Any variation containing Chris. And it's like a sense of humor that comes with it. Maybe they danced or they sung stuff, but and maybe they love Christmas. I don't know, but I'm getting that. Okay, they're giving me like Chris Kringle even. So Kringle could mean something. I'm getting like jingle, jingle, jingle. You can hear the sleigh bells ring. I am Chris Kringle. I'm the king of jingling. I don't know if those are the lyrics, but that's what I'm hearing. That is fun though. I just want to like dance with them. It's such like a happy energy. Alrighty. Okay, so as I was saying, something dormant. They want you to reawake. It's being reawoken. It's like coming from guides. Okay. I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember that you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go and the stress. Just trust me. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. Ooh, Libra. Oh yes. Now I'm getting like, is it Michael Jackson? Wanna rock with you all night, dance the night away. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably not now. I don't know. But anyway, because things get mixed up in these readings. I don't have such a. I'm more there than here, so it's hard for me to remember things, but that are here. Anyway, Libra, I really hope this reading helped. And oh, I'm getting some of you need new sneakers. Or I'm getting something about some of you don't. It's like the old, like everyone used to call sneakers back in the day, like in the 60s and 50s, tennis shoes. So maybe someone still refers to that, or your loved one used to call their sneakers tennis shoes when really they're sneakers. So there's something about that as well. I heard Belmont as well. Could be Bella, could be Mont. The last name Montgomery or something. Oh, they're saying Ward too. Ward. Okay, yeah, that could be a name that's, or any other like W name. W name. Again, remember we had William, so there's definitely some more traditional kind of sounding names. And you're getting one more card, a lesson in expression, Libra. Final message here from your loved ones. Numbers 333. Yeah, you know it. Share your truth, express yourself, choose words wisely. And there could be and just like hold back before you send a message for some of you. Remember, we had that like not right now. It's going to happen, but not right now. So just give your time to think it through. Okay, Libra. All right. That's it for now. That's it for today. I really appreciate you. And I hope that this resonates. Okay, there's one more. Sorry. I always do this to you. Here we have kitties and again, yellow flowers and snake eyes. Um, that might even be turtle, but you have emeralds. Okay, so again, a connection to May here. So born in May, that sort of thing. You have moth, you have butterflies here, you have transformation, you have this lantern. I'm getting green lantern. Maybe they're in comic books or something. Superheroes. Choose your intention. So choose your intention, express yourself, and pray. Power of prayer. Ask for what you want. Put it out there and be very specific in what it is you want. And I'm getting sort of like a low vibe taiga energy here. So like, and I always say taiga like that, but again, it's kind of like a brotherish energy. I heard Marjorie just now too, and I just heard like Daydream Believer. So I think that's a song. Something like that. And then, yeah, Emerald, though. So this is really good for, well, certainly for financials, but also for heart healing, growth, that sort of thing, Libra. So that's what we have here. And yeah, wishing you all the best. And remember, Tiger has to do with your power. So that's you stepping into your power, Libra. All right, we're over an hour now. Okay, I hope this helped. Take care, Libra.